you who don't know, my name is Miss Hannah, and I am the head of youth services at Sayreville Free Public Library. You mean that library? I do. So Sayreville Free Public Library has a couple of really exciting things going on this summer to help you do your summer reading. And I have a very special friend who's going to help me describe all the different things that we're going to be doing. But I think he's shy. Do you guys think you can help me get him out? All right, so I'm going to knock. So on the count of 3, I need you to on your desk for me. Okay? So 1, 2, oh, there was a knock that came from the other side. All right, let's try one more time. Can you guys get me a good knock? Can you get me a good knock? 1, 2. Ah! Oh my goodness. Hello. What is your name?
My name is Mr. Rat.
Oh boy, Mr. Rat. Now, I heard that you're going to help me figure out what we're doing for summer reading this year at the public library. Can you tell me a couple of things?
We're doing castles.
Castles? We're doing castles for summer reading? Are you sure?
Actually, I don't know what we're doing for summer reading this year. I mean, isn't everybody staying at home?
Oh, yes, that's true. There are a lot of good reasons to stay home this summer, but there's even more reasons to read. Now, because that we're the library, and we may or may not be open this summer, but one of the things we are doing is we are making sure that you have everything you need to read this summer. So that means that we're going to be doing a curbside pickup so you can pick up books starting on June 12th. And we're going to have our summer reading logs all online.
Oh boy. Wait a minute. Online? Aww. I have so much trouble doing things online.
Well, that's okay. You can use a grown-up to help you. I'd help you even.
Really? Okay. Well, how much reading do I have to do this summer?
Well, same thing as your school. We just want you to read 20 minutes a day. And those 20 minutes a day help you get your brain smarter and ready for the next school year. So when you go back to school eventually, you'll be able to learn lots of new things with no problems at all.
Wow. That sounds like a good deal. I'd love to get great grades next year.
I probably would too. Now, what are some things that you think we're going to do this summer, Mr. Rat?
Well, I know Miss Marie is doing something.
Miss Marie is doing something. Do you know what she's doing for summer reading this year?
Well, I heard that she's gonna have s'mores and crafts and...
Yeah, she's going to be doing fireside stories this year. And you'll be able to see her on Zoom all summer long on Tuesday evenings. Now, who else is doing things this summer? Do you know?
I heard Miss Pam is going to be there, but some people know her as Miss Gunter.
Oh, that's true. Miss Pam's going to be doing fairy tales, and fairy tales for little kids and fairy tales for big kids. And she's going to be doing lots of different things with them too. So you'll be able to see her videos as well to see what specific things she's going to be doing. Do you know anything else we're going to be doing?
I know you can use the internet to find books.
That's true. We've got 2 apps that you can use to download books to either listen to or read on your device. We've got eLibrary NJ and Hoopla. So eLibrary NJ is something where you can have 5 checkouts at one time, but you can check out as many books as you want over the month. But Hoopla? Well, that one's special because you can only check out 5 per month, but you'll never have to wait for the book you want to read.
Oh boy, that's a lot of information. What if I just want a normal book that I can pick and read all by myself?
Oh, that's a great idea. We have books that you can read by yourself and books that you can read in a group. So we have our family book bags. So you, starting June 12th, we'll have a link where you can request to have a book bag given to you for your whole family. And you can check out up to 25 books on one card, and they're all librarian recommended books. So they may not be all the ones that you're specifically looking for. You can place those on hold anyways, but those 25 books, well, you can have maybe 10 if you'd want, but those books are going to be really, really helpful to have new things to read that maybe you may not have heard of before. And they're real books that you can hold.
Oh boy, I like the books that you recommend me, Miss Hannah. I really like that story about the frog that turned into a prince.
Oh, yeah, that was a really good story. I personally like the one where the princess had trouble sleeping because there was a pea under her mattress.
Oh, that's so funny. Ah, ha, 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 ha.
So, is there anything else that we're doing this summer? Now, you mentioned that you wanted a physical book to read, and we have the family book bags for that. And then we're going to be reading 20 minutes a day. And is there anything that we can get from reading those 20 minutes a day? Oh, and there's that other one that I mentioned about reading with friends. How are we going to read with friends this summer?
I don't know. You need like all the same book for that if you are going to have a book club, don't you? And you need to have snacks, and you need to have friends, and there needs to be like a teacher in charge, doesn't there, in order to know what's going on?
Yeah. Well, we're going to be doing chapter chats, which you can sign up for either as a group or by yourself, and we'll match you to a book that you can read with a book club. And that book club will meet virtually once a week, and it's led not by a teacher, but by teen volunteers. And those teen volunteers will have activities for you to do all summer. And you guys can read one book together, or you can read another book together. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, I want to have a book club with teen volunteers. I bet they'll have lots of interesting things to say about the books. I know that my friend has this older sibling, and she seems like she's too cool to hang out with, but one time I was able to actually say hi to her, and it turns out she liked all the same books as me.
Wow! There's a lot of things that you can find in common with some of the people in your neighborhood. And Sayreville Public Library is so happy to make those connections for you. So this summer, make sure to sign up for Sayreville Free Public Library's summer reading program on readsquared.com. So you can log in just by going to sayrevillelibrary.readsquared.com. And you can have a lot of different fun and activities by earning games and prizes and more, all online. Thank you so much for joining me, Mr. Rat. Can you say bye to all the little kids?
I like saying hi to them. Okay, bye. Can I be part of summer reading?
I think we will have room for you. All right, everybody. Bye, and have a wonderful rest of your school year.
How do you use Read Squared in order to log your summer reading hours? This is the site that you'll be able to go to, and you can see at the top it is sayrevillelibrary.readsquared.com. Now, at Sayreville Library, we're using Read Squared to log all of our summer reading hours. So that means that you're going to be part of either the 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten group, the Imagine Your Story grades K through 12 group, or the Adult 2020 Imagine Your Story reading group. In order to sign up for this, it's very, very simple. You can just click on Register in the top right-hand corner. And let's register myself. Let's say that I am going to be in the 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten group. I will type in my first name, my last name, my email address. Let's do this one. My username and my password. Now, you can select whether or not you want to receive book recommendations from your library. And in this one, I definitely do want to receive some. This way, I can select books and place them on hold at Sayreville Library's online catalog, and I can also pick them up on curbside pickup starting on June 8th. So this is also about what different characters you enjoy reading about and which reading level you're looking for. Now, these are mostly for kids, but I did select the kids option, so you can do this however you like. Continue. And let's use something else. Continue. There we go. So here is the 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten registration page. There's a greeting page that tells you whether or not you have received your first digital badge. These digital badges act as stickers, and they mark whether or not you've achieved different milestones in your summer reading adventure. Now, right now, it says how many points you've achieved. I want to log a book that I've read recently. So all I have to do is go on this left-hand menu and click Logging. And let's say I want to log the reading that I've done. And let's say I've read a picture book. And you're going to type in the picture book title and the author. And I'm going to type in Cat in the Hat by Dr. Seuss. And click Submit. And we have earned 1 point. So you can go back to your home page and you can see that you've earned 1 point in your total. Now, as you read in different sections, for example, the K through 12 group, as you read, you can also log not just how many titles you've read, but how many minutes that you've read. And that will record the same amount of things. And it will give you certain amounts of points for every 20 minutes you read a day. Now, let's see, I want to take a look at some of the other things that we've done. You can take a look at your logging history here, and it will show you a picture of the book that you read recently. If you want to log any reviews, you can also share them with your friends. And you can also print out your logging history if you want to show it to us in person when we're open. Eventually, you'll also be able to earn games. So as you achieve different badges, we'll also unlock different online games that you can play on readsquared.com. This advisory will have different books there for you, so you can choose what things you'd like to read in the future. We will also have a calendar up here, so you'll be able to see what events are when and how you can register for them on our website. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and log out. If you have any more questions about using Read Squared or how you can earn summer reading points and connect it to your teacher in the fall, you can ask us easily online. You can email Hannah Lee at hlee at lmxac.org, or you can email another member of our Youth Services Department. We also have a chat open on our SayrevilleLibrary.org website, and you can talk to a reference librarian who can answer all of your questions. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you do Read Squared.